hoping to be turning away holiday tradition with a NASCAR Heat 2 Christmas Eve full length race. As we hopefully will take this time to iron out some kinks, but that shouldn't be a problem. So let's go ahead and go into be a qualifying race. The rules for today. See if anybody wants to join this afternoon. So I know it's kind of a last second thing. But on this Christmas Eve, we got 3 races of your choice. Those to anybody who tunes in. It'll be a full race, either NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series, the NASCAR Xfinity Series, or the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. So, in fact, if this goes well, next week will be the Xfinity Series at a random track. So, this afternoon we will be off any of the drivers that you can think of, either DiBenedetto, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Chase Elliott, regular or Sun Energy, Joey Gase, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Timmy Hill, Jimmy Johnson, Eric Jones, Casey Kane, DJ Kennington, Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, Corey LaJoie, Kyle Larson, before his Pro Gamer moment, Joey Logano, Michael McDowell, Jamie McMurray, Paul Menard, Ryan Newman, Danica Patrick, David Reagan, Elliott Sadler, Reed Sorensen, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, Martin Truex Jr., Cody Ware, or Weekly Caution, sorry, Cole Witt, AJ Allmendinger, Eric Almirola, Trevor Bayne, Ryan Blaney, Clint Boyer, Chris Buescher, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Landon Castle, or Derek Cope, or the custom ride. So as that goes down, Also, we announced that next week will be a New Year's Eve edition of this. You know, for the first time I actually did a microphone test, I'm amazed it worked. So, we will use our custom car, number 36, and here are all the cup tracks you can race on. Atlanta, Auto Club, Bristol, Day or Night, Charlotte, no Roval in this game, Chicagoland, Darlington, Daytona, Day or Night, Dover, Homestead, Indianapolis, Kansas, Kentucky, Las Vegas, Martinsville, Michigan, New Hampshire, Phoenix, Pocono, Richmond, Sonoma, Talladega, Texas, or Watkins Glen. I'm feeling a little exciting today, actually. Let's go to Talladega. Glad you can spend your holidays with us. As you see the look on the screen. Time to qualify.
Alright, get you on. Go,
Christmas Eve, Wednesday afternoon. Driving a paint scheme that may or may not be inspired by Dale Jr.'s old AC Delco Course Series car that he raced in 1998. Backstretch in Talladega. Talladega is known for being one of the biggest and fastest racetracks in the NASCAR circuit, with packs of 20 plus cars racing inches apart, multiple rows deep. Bringing fuel to what everybody likes to call the big one. Out of turn number 4, first qualifying lap. qualifying at these super speedways, the first lap is usually known as a throwaway lap. The drivers to get their car warmed up to speed. Think about it, you're racing by yourself, so these tracks you're fast by, you're not very fast if you're running by yourself. But if you're racing in a big draft in another car, you're going to be at least 10, 15 miles an hour faster than just one guy who rides around using the draft. Christmas Eve special. We unfortunately did not advance to the second round. Ethan Stenhouse was the fastest, followed by Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, and Austin Dillon. And that was top five. Feels like popping in this afternoon. A lot of y'all are out with your families. Why not put a little racing in the background? Pace car is off. The field is coming down into the green here on Christmas Eve. Every single one of these positions changed at least once during that previous lap. From 19th to 7th. Big swing there as we follow Kurt Busch through the middle. Stenhouse on the high side. Kyle Busch in the middle. Boyer moves to second, but out front is a Stewart Haas 1, 2, 3. Dillon takes a bold move to the outside. Joey Logano can't tell where he wants to go. Dillon trying to side draft off the 41. He's stuck on the outside, 3 wide behind Harvick. Dillon's going to have to fall back in line for the draft. Stenhouse does get him a pole, which is shocking. Is literally shoving Kurt Busch to the front.
Inside, good drive off here. Still a car out there. Well, look, down there. Inside, he's on your bumper.
Oh, going way out of the draft. Tries to fit in with Clint Boyer. A little bit of contact. Number 14, used to be
inside, still there.
driven by the legendary Tony Stewart. Dillon's
Inside,
getting trapped in
inside.
the outside lane. He's got no help at all. Still able to hang on here on the bottom. Stuart Haas
Hold
cars
steady
are
wheel.
Harp and Kurt Busch are getting a
Still a car out there.
push away from the field. Dillon was able to cut right in front of Clint Boyer, slice
Clear.
through Kurt Busch like it's nothing, move to 36 to the second spot.
Hold steady wheel. Off back out.
New leader here at Talladega. As Dillon gets skittish, goes to the outside. He's got Kevin Harvick next to him. They're door-to-door for Reed.
Hold steady wheel.
The side draft. Tried to
Still
win.
enough.
He
Hold
looks
steady
to
wheel.
the outside. He's got
Inside.
zero drafting help. He's got five Fords,
Inside is on your bumper.
four Fords inside the top five. As Dillon falls all the way to fifth. Falls in behind Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So we got a five-car train here at the front.
Still a car out
Only
there.
one Chevrolet. Stenhouse trying to make a run. Joey Logano up there trying to keep under Kurt Busch for second. So
Still a car
essentially
out
it's a
there.
five-car dogfight here at the front of this field. As
Stay
Clint
low,
Boyer
stay
there
low.
in sixth.
Hold your line.
He's bringing Kyle Busch with him. Looks like he might have a lead change here at the front with the 22 of Logano.
Outside.
Stenhouse moves to the high side.
Still a car out there.
New leader here at Talladega, the 22 of Logano. 2015 Daytona 500 winner. And the winner of the 2015 Talladega race in
Still a
the
car
fall.
out there.
Although many people remember that
All
race
clear,
for
all clear.
much different reasons, involving two of the drivers inside the top three. Joey Logano swept the entire round of 12 that year after some rather controversial incidents before back at Martinsville, or back in Kansas, involving Tony
Stay high, stay
Kenseth.
high. Hold your line. Clear low.
Where Joey Logano had him jacked up pretty much all the way down the front stretch, leading to Kenseth getting dumped from the lead. Kevin Harvick down in second lane. Get something going. Back to what I was talking about, the Ford Kevin Harvick was, at the time, he was hanging on that cut line. He needed something too big to advance, and his car was having engine problems. And ultimately it ended up with him crashing out 15 cars on the restart. Harvick advanced, Logano was already advanced, and Dale Jr. unfortunately was not able to advance, even though a lot of the cameras showed the 88 ahead of the 22. Nine laps complete here in today's race, the Christmas Eve 500. Dylan Merlin is your current leader at this point. There was a brief five-car breakaway at the front. Kurt Busch looks like he's falling back in line. They're in fifth, behind Stuart Haas teammate Kevin Harvick. Logano behind him, and fourth, Kevin Harvick.
Low, low.
Now the thing is, with these super speedway races, it all comes down to teamwork. You see right here in that demonstration, the three Fords, with Logano, Harvick, and Stenhouse, were able to gang up and get past the 3-6 because there's three Fords being linked together. It's like those match three of a kind puzzle games. If you get three Fords together in the line, three Toyotas or three Chevrolets are going to be a lot faster because of the engines instead of just one Chevrolet and two Toyotas or two Toyotas and Chevrolet. You see here, Dylan's in the 36 car, the 36 Love Chevrolet. And you see here, you've got one Chevrolet and three Fords. It's definitely a mosh pit. see the top five on the left side of your screen. Dylan Midway, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, and Kurt Busch. Round out the top five. Kurt Busch is 5 seconds off this lead group. Another mechanic too is you see a lot of these drivers at super speedways, they block and lift to save as much fuel as they can, because the more off-throttle time they have, the more the chance you're going to save fuel, especially if this race gets a long green flag run, which these races can have long green flag runs, or they could also be demo derbies like the first year of super speedway stage racing was. Harvick is able to team up with Joey Logano and actually get back to the lead. So we've got a nice 4-pack here at the front. Ryan Blaney is moving 5th. So it's basically a Chevrolet dogfight, or one Chevrolet and 4 Fords here at the front. Our speed's topping out at nearly 200 miles an hour just from being in this new group. Harvick moves down low in the blue pack.
Inside. Still the top. Still a car out there.
7 laps left here in stage 1.
Inside.
Merry Christmas to everyone who's come out there. Glad you could spend your holidays with us.
Keep high. Hold your line.
Hard out the middle. Harvick gets moved by himself. So right now you've got one car in the draft.
Still there. All clear.
Stenhouse moved up top in the 17.
Still a car out there.
Taken out of the draft. Harvick comes up to maybe trying to fill a hole.
Hold your line.
So right now you got 2 cars in the top 4. Logano is the leader. He's got out of 10 to 2nd. Dylan's trying to get a push from Kevin Harvick. 35 laps to go here in stage 1. And the push is there. Dylan has the lead. Just closes the door on Joey Logano. Put Dylan in the point. Now with the top 4 racing by themselves, they have pulled away to approximately 6 seconds over 5th place. Ryan Newman's taken over there in the 31. Seems to be a rule that any NASCAR driver named Ryan 9 times out of 10 has a bad rep in these types of races, especially at Daytona and Talladega. Newman's had several flips, memorable ones too. Not as bad here as it is at Daytona, but he's had some flipping ones. He had a flip in his second full-time year in 2003 with Daytona 500. Back crash in the April race on lap 4, and led to a 25-car big one in 2022. Flip here in the fall race in 2009 where he had a cut from the car, and the top. That was the time when it happened, and something was up. Is they did a high camera shot and they flipped him over because he basically landed on top of Kevin Harvick and landed roof first, and then having that massive hit upside down in return for a wall before sliding down, tumbling, and landing hard on his roof. He had to be cut from the car. He was okay to race the next week at Texas. So, and we all know about his bad accident in the 2500 where many of us thought he was dead. I remember it was rain delayed. Memories of that was rain delayed. I was at work. I got an update saying that Hamilton won and Newman was on his roof. And I'm sitting there thinking, Newman's on his roof. Like, oh, he did like a little roll-up, like a blowover or something. I missed the part where he basically took part of the face. And then I started getting updates to where they ended up bringing in black screens. And usually in a race when the ambulances bring in black privacy screens or circle the wagons like they did, that usually means there's some pretty grisly stuff that the rear audience doesn't want me to see. And the fact that 2 days later, Ryan even walked out of the hospital that day with his kids by his side shows that a couple things. One, they built some damn safe race cars. And number two, God was watching out for Ryan. Back to the situation here at hand. When you're up front and you're not tucked in behind the car, going back to our drafting explanation, when you're tucked up behind somebody, then there's not a lot of airflow that comes to the engine. As you see here, the oil temp sits at 200 because we're out front. We're getting all that air to hit and cool our engine off. But when you're behind the car, as you see here, we'll demonstrate by getting behind the car there. Below 200. And right there, we're tucking behind the 4. Temperature creeps up a little bit, but when you tuck up behind the car, temperature is going to start creeping up because there's no airflow that gets between the two cars, especially with our car pushing the 4. And we'll pull off here, it'll still be there. But the thing is, it'll cool off just a little bit. And as Harvick goes to pit road, it's like he might be pitting for, see if they can make it to the end of the stage. Looks like the leaders are coming down. Joey Logano, Ricky Stenhouse to pit road. We try to run this thing out as much as we can. So now we got an 8-second lead with Kyle Larson there. Second, Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola, and Jimmy Johnson all grouped together. And seeing that demonstration there,
Hey, you gotta slow down.
when we're tucked in behind Kevin Harvick were faster in the draft, but when you're by yourself, the fastest we got was like 185. Come out. For the first time today. And it seems like we're going to have 30 cars on the lead lap at this time. Drivers are coming out. You can see the brief rundown here. Trevor Bayne is the only driver that is multiple laps down. He's 4 down. Everybody from Kyle Busch on down is 1 lap. So we pit a lap ahead of Kevin Harvick. So we got several cars ahead of us. Guys like Eric Jones, Joey Davis, Eric Alvarado have not pit. So this could make a very chaotic restart. Green flag in the air. hard up the top 5.
Hold steady wheel.
3x3 here at the front. It's a 6-pack. It's a perfect 6-pack up at the front. Someone crack open a case of beer for this one. 2 Fords, a Toyota, and 3 Chevrolets here at the front of the field. Allmendinger goes to the top side. He's got Newman behind him. Dylan's trying to shove the 31. He is bump drafting him, more like bump lifting him off the car, off the ground. So Newman falls in on the bottom. And that traps the 47 Hazel Allmendinger on the high side.
Clear all around.
Goes to the top. There's a slam draft down the back stretch.
Stay right there.
Eric Amarola moves to the point. Martin going third.
Stay on the bottom. Easy, easy.
Fun racing so far at Talladega.
Outside, real tight.
Amarola backs up. Dylan moves to the middle. Pushes hard way up the hill to try to avoid wrecking. So we got a huge base with a 6-pack of cars moshing up front. Allmendinger ducks out in case of a wreck. Oh, look out, Newman. And there he goes. Caution's out. Newman's into the wall
Yellow, 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 yellow.
and gets blasted by Earnhardt Jr. Caution comes out. Cody Ware gets the free pass. So it's set for the restart.
Check your belts. We'll go to the green. All right.
Here we go.
We're going green. Outside, we're still there. Green, baby. Let's go get it.
Restart.
Still a car
Kyle
out there.
Larson touching on the 36 and on machine.
They're low. Stay low.
He's got major crash damage from that spin.
Outside, hold your line.
Some good contact with him. So we got a huge mosh pit of cars right now. Benedetto in the 32 on the second lane. Allmendinger who's back to block him.
3 wide.
Harvick with a big block to try to get behind his teammate. Now we're stuck in the middle. Larson and Stenhouse. Truex on the bottom. Contact.
Stay right there.
There, Dylan's going to try to squeeze behind the 42. Maybe get some Chevy power to the front.
They're high. Quick.
7 cars in the line.
Hold the line.
Bump draft in
Hold
front.
steady wheel.
Good. There Camarolo's the leader. Ryan Newman's there on the bottom. He's just, with all that damage, it's really going to bottle that inside lane up. 31 has it. Larson there
All clear, all
inside
clear.
lane. They're flying on the road there in the 43, trapped up there by himself. Larson to the point. Big bobble for a moment. Kurt Busch gets wide, goes into the wall. Everybody starts sliding, and we got more problems. Jimmy Johnson and several others. The big one at Talladega. Ricky Stenhouse is involved. See who else is down there. Eric Jones slowed up in the accordion. There's the 3 of Austin Dillon. The 48 of Jimmy Johnson's involved. 83 of Corey LaJoy. Casey Kane got the free pass on that last caution.
Check your belts. We'll go on the green. Okay, be smart out there. We'll go on green. Green, baby, let's go get it.
Look at all the damage into these cars this time. We got Cole Wick in 72.
Well, get out there.
Luke Swenson in 15. 51, Cody Ware. Damage.
Stay low, stay low.
Patrick got a
Still a
decent
car out
pass
there.
into him.
Stay low, stay
Kyle
low.
Busch. I think Busch was okay. Jimmy Johnson was one of the biggest involved in that accident. I think Chase Elliott being allowed down that might have been the case because of green flag stops. He was trapped into that first caution came out. So we had 3 yellows in today's race in this stage.
Stay low, stay low. Steady. Clear high, get up there.
Just like that, going from 32nd to 16th in 2 laps basically. Keselowski down on the bottom. Not on him. He's another one that's always fun watching the place. Not a lot of damaged race cars. The 3 of Austin going. He's pretty crinkled up. He's got smashed up front end on his Dow Chemical Chevrolet. 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Losing that first dust up with Ryan Newman. Banged up in that big one. Jimmy Johnson was the catalyst for that last wreck. Number 48, so the damage on his road Chevrolet. So we've already seen some typical Talladega moments here in this Christmas Eve Classic. Out front, 6 laps to go. Somehow Ryan Newman, after his wreck with Earnhardt Jr., is the race leader. With all that damage. And another major moment with the 41 Kurt Busch and the 36 of Dylan Miller. Kurt nearly got sent around in front of the field. Back up front here at Talladega.
Steady. All clear, driver. Inside is on your bumper.
A little bit of working on the side of the 43 from that last incident. And Dylan's getting trapped on the high side. Falls in behind Kurt Busch. 5 to go here in stage 1.
Still a car out there.
Falls to 4th. He's got the 31 right here. It's a 2-car tandem, but one of those cars is not exactly cutting through the air, but Dylan's got a heck of a motor in the back of that thing. Is as he was shoved
All
in
clear,
that
all
corner.
clear.
Very bizarre. Developments here at Talladega. We've had 3 incidents. Trevor Bain had a problem around the first yellow. Ryan Newman and Dale Earnhardt Jr. got into a crash bring out the second caution, and we had a good one early to bring out the third. And in 4 laps, the stage will end and bring out our fourth. They've been doing a great job with that wrecked Caterpillar Chevrolet, doing some side wrapping. Amarola moved to a point. He's got damage on his machine.
Inside is on your bumper.
Oh, Kurt Busch almost turning the 36 in front of the pack. Dylan falls into the bottom. And back to the 41. Try to get a run this time.
Steady.
3 to go here in stage 1. Fun racing so far. We've had a few races, a few wild moments, but out front it's been, nobody's really dominated. We had a little bit of competition early on, but so far it's just been a nice little mosh pit of cars here, especially with these 3 wrecks bunching things up in the first stage. So we got free drive with Dylan Merwin, 2x2, multiple lanes back. Blaney trying to make the third lane here with 2 to go. Could be Dylan Merwin, Kurt Busch, or Eric Almirola trying to fight for this stage 1 win. We're down the backstretch now. If you missed the earlier, we'll get to the recap here at the end of the stage. As Dylan heads into turn 3, he's got a huge pack of cars behind him. Kurt Busch, Eric Almirola, Ryan Newman with a damaged race car. Eric Almirola falls to third. Blaney blocks the 43, but out front is going to be Dylan Merwin, who's going to win stage number 1. Oh, sorry. I just pulled a Marty Reed. White flag is out here in stage 1. Look at the damage on the front of that 31 car. And he's somehow second in line and not slowing everybody up. The best part is how's he not in the garage. But out front, Dylan doing a great job blocking the field behind. He's got Jimmy Johnson pushing as well, so that 2 damaged cars on the bottom. Kurt Busch on the outside, Merwin pushing the 43 as they head down the front stretch for the final time. Remember, the front stretch is towards turn 1. They are dead even here at the line. Kurt Busch gets an advantage. Contact.
Inside is on your bumper.
Kurt Busch will win stage 1. So you see the top 10 here. Kurt Busch, Dylan Merwin, Ryan Newman, Eric Almirola, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Blaney, Mark Truex, Kyle Larson, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Kevin Harvick rounding out the top 10 here in stage number 1. Race car is off to the start of stage 2.
Inside is on your bumper. Hold your line.
52 laps on this one.
Hold your line.
We'll probably see some more green flag stops like the last
Steady
one.
wheel. Oh. Inside still there.
Taking a while for that cars from one of the crashes in stage one leading it. Darren's trying to cover the high side. But Amarola and Larson, 43 and 42, are not getting anywhere. As we got three damaged cars leading a lot. Kevin Harvick in the 4, he's part of the big one. Earlier in stage one, nearly had another crash there with Logano. But out front, it is the 41 Kurt Busch who snuck in late and became the player here in stage one. And looking at that one. The 41 got Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson, Ricky Stenhouse, Martin Truex, top 5, Dylan Trump with a full head of steam. Just slices his way across 3 lanes of traffic, but he's trying to merge on the I-25 and nearly gets turned by Ryan Blaney. Very interesting decision, just slicing and dicing the traffic. If you got the room, do it, but yikes. So we got 3 damaged cars, heavily damaged cars inside the top 10. Probably from the big one earlier. And the 22, a little bit of 17. He's got a little bit of sprinkle, nose sprinkle on the side of the front of his car. Passing off forward.
Still a car out there.
Kurt Busch way on the high side. Can't block all 3. A little bit of contact, and around goes the 78 into the pack, and a big crash behind them.
Yellow flag, easy.
Harvick, Stenhouse. I think I saw Joey Logano in that. And more. See if anybody got the free pass that time. Nobody got the free pass. Trevor Bayne is multiple laps down in 37th. So Truex spins in the trial, leading to a huge crash.
Okay, be smart out there.
Blue flag.
Real tight. Green flag.
There's some damage to the 22, Joey Logano.
Still there, he's outside. Outside, both are running. Both are running. All steady wheel. Outside.
That's quite a bit of damage to the hood of that
Clear.
too. He got flung around that pile. And Truex was trying to save it, but he overcorrected in front of the field, causing that massive accident.
Both are running.
Honestly, what a low-key wish this game had when it came out. DNS. Because there's no way, if you look at the damage on Newman's car as an example, there's no way that car with all that hood damage should be racing in the pack that fast, much less being competitive.
Inside.
Johnson with all the damage on
Inside,
his
still
car.
there.
Truex shockingly came out of
Inside
that
is on your
okay.
bumper.
A little bit of damage on Johnson. Harvick and Stenhouse in the pit. They were
Stay high.
competitors
Hold
early.
steady
They
wheel.
were competitive up front. There's a little bit of aero damage on the 21 Ryan Blaney
Still a car out there.
in his machine.
Hold
Blaney
steady
goes
wheel.
from the top.
Steady. Still a car out there.
Johnson on the high side. Dillon in the middle. Truex in the bottom.
3 wide, covered on both sides. Still 3 wide.
It's so amazing to me that Johnson's even hanging up front in the pack with all the damage that his car has.
Inside, good drive off here. Inside is on your bumper.
Really big check
clear,
up
all
there
clear.
is Dillon almost got turned in front of the field
Inside is on your
again.
bumper.
Eric Almirola, look at all the
Inside
position
is on
he's
your
losing
bumper.
as the field all hangs on the bottom.
Inside is on your bumper.
All the damaged cars we've seen early on in this one. There's Austin Dillon up there.
Still a car out there. Stay high. Hold in line. Inside, good drive off here. Yeah, I guess it's the pit road. Clear
Those
line.
cars are coming to pit road. Might have been a collision in the back. Some of that might have been damage from the earlier incident cars, all the other early wrecks. So that thins out the pack a little bit. Two little pods of 3. Junior with all the damages.
Clear up top.
Coming down pit road probably next lap or two. So the rear end of Boyer's car. Big damage to that car.
Hold in line. Steer steady. Yeah, I guess it's the pit
And
road.
more cars to pit road. Big moment here. And a crash. Almost. I guess I'm getting it. So I guess we got kicked down pit road after being on the bottom. So how about that for getting off strategy here in stage 2? Coming down pit road that time. There's going to be quite a few cars from all the other early wrecks that will be having more time on pit road. Truex comes out, Junior comes out, Kyle Busch, Landon Castle, Michael McDowell, 34.95.
Outside, real tight.
There's Eric Jones' machine, 77 5-hour engine Toyota. Jamie McMurray is also many laps down, so this will jumble things up here.
Outside, real tight.
Harvick almost gets a huge head of steam. Harvick is the leader, we fall a lap down. Not exactly going to help us in terms of aero with all that damage up front. Whoa, big moment here. Cody Ware and Elliott Sadler merging from the pack, so this throws everybody for a loop. Cars coming off pit road, getting up to speed, cars getting onto the race that are on the racing surface at speed, guys like Kevin Harvick. So Joey Gase was on there in the 23. He has to back up he's backing everybody up, so Harvick has to get out of the gas.
They're high, get up there. Stay high, stay high. Easy, easy. Still a car out there. Bottom's clear.
Caution will bring the pack right back into it. There's some more players in the front.
All clear. Still a car out there.
As they come down the back stretch. Just working through stage 2 right now.
Hold and steady wheel. Stay on the top. Still a car out there.
And round they go. Ty Dillon into the wall. Hard.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Easy,
Caution
easy.
comes out. So we got 19 cars on the lead lap. The extra players up front, looks like that stays the same. Kevin Harvick is still your race leader with Ricky Stenhouse, Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Blaney from the top 5. Trevor Bayne is 52 laps down.
Check your belts. We're going to green. Check your belts. We're going green. Inside is on your bumper. Green, baby. Let's go get it. Go high, go high. Hold your line. Inside is on your bumper.
She felt the tail on the longest line. She did get the full pass, so we got 39 cars on track right now. Trevor Bayne is out of the race, 51 laps down. He had a motor problem earlier in the day.
Easy, easy.
There's some Chase Elliott there in 36.
Clear line. Inside. Good job off here.
We took the 24 car over for a couple of years, and the legendary Jeff
Easy.
Gordon
Hold your line.
made that number iconic. Arguably.
Hold your line.
Iconic red and blue
Easy.
flames.
Hold your line.
Actually,
Clear
it's
line.
my favorite piece of all time. See the high side.
Easy, easy. Inside is on your
Chase
bumper.
Elliott there for the second, Savage on the high side. Stuck way out
Inside.
there.
Good job off here.
Has to fall in behind.
Stay right there.
There goes Elliott Sadler around this time. And one car spin gets out of it, caution.
Ready. Steady. Okay, be smart out there on all green. Green's open. Clear line, get out there. Hold and steady wheel.
There's the 14-point Warrior who's going way to the back. He was traveling outside on the restart. They're 4 wide here near the back. Cody Ware, Chase Elliott, I think we saw Warrior when he was fading back. Everybody gets out of it. Elliott falls to the middle behind the 51. Sadler's on the bottom. And that black Golden Corral Chevrolet
Stay on the bottom. Steady.
for Tommy Baldwin. Hoping it's time to maybe call around a little bit. He's down in this stage. did get some good fun stops, shockingly.
Still a car out there.
It's about half the field that's lapped down because of the way these cautions fell like sideways.
Easy, easy. Clear.
The Williams moved into the free pass position.
Stay on the top. Hold your line. Still a car out there. Clear all right.
Tapping the bumper with Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Clear quick. Still a car out there. Hold your line.
Crash was fixed in his early accident, the first caution.
Clear low, stay low.
Now that this Dylan's a lap down, they just cut the pack like it's nothing. Like he's racing through water.
Hold steady wheel. Outside, real tight. Clear quick.
Out front, looks like it's might be a 5 case of cane.
Stay on the bottom. Still a car out there. Easy, easy.
Oh no, it's before Ken Marta.
Clear high, quick.
Continues to slice and dice through the pack. He's a lap down in 22nd, but he's racing up front with the leaders.
Stay high. Still a car out there. Keep back.
Blaming on the bottom of the 21 car.
Easy, easy. Hold your line. Inside, still there.
Kevin Harvick, he does have some success here at Talladega, winning
Still a
the
car out
2010
there.
spring race in that last lap pass on Jamie McMurray in the trial.
Outside, still there.
The race that took 2 overtimes, and Jeff Gordon did the most passive aggressive one of all time first race.
Hold your line. Still a car out there.
There's a car, other cars that are coming back. This might not be good. Look out,
All
everyone.
clear, all clear. Clear out low.
It might be what we need. No, that's Derek Cope on
Inside,
55.
still there.
So we got 2 lap cars that are going to probably blend in the lead, blending in the lead pack. One driver who is a lap down. Now there goes Derek Cope and Dylan Merway, and we're upside down. Oh! Oh! Smacked around twice. Caution comes out. Somehow we got the free pass.
Ready. Steady. Race is going green.
I'm going to go in stage 2.
Steady. Outside, still there.
volume on the high side.
Steady. Still the top. Easy, easy.
Contact there. Jordan Gase at 36.
Steady.
17 laps to go here in stage 2. Everything's definitely picking up now.
Clear high.
The next two cars that are in the, I think I saw Chase Elliott up there. He is in the lead pack, but he is not for position. 18, Kyle Busch from the Terra Patrick Carr for position.
Into the bottom, into the bottom. Easy, easy. All clear, all clear.
Chase Elliott. Shockingly, his car's been kept pretty clean after all these early accidents throughout the day. He doesn't have major damage on his car that I see, that 24 car.
Clear low, stay low.
Blue and yellow Apple machine on the nose boards. Kept his nose clean, so.
All clear. Okay.
Both guys really, they've had a great reputation throughout their careers. Chase Elliott especially for not really mixing it up with everybody and tearing up their car every week. Because their goal is, some of these races, wins are great, but if you can take your car and just get it to the end in one piece, sometimes that's fine too. Because we all know how brutal Talladega can get.
Clear high. Hold your line.
15 laps to go here in stage number 2. We are 13 slicing the back. There's anybody that popped in this video that actually stay on 5 seconds.
Easy, easy. Bottom's clear.
Now.
Clear down low. Clear low, stay low. Easy, easy.
Rush through the pack.
Hold it anyway. Clear up top. Steady.
14 to go now.
Go high, go high.
Yeah, all the actions that the 36 have been in so far in this first stage, in the second stage,
Inside.
he'd be out of it. He'd be in the garage with Shelby Dane, but so far he's hanging right with him.
Stay high, stay high. Still a car out there. Steady.
Great showing so far in this race. Great resilience by the 36. Kevin Harvick is the leader. Truex is on the inside. Stenhouse is getting to the outside. There's a good catalyst from that earlier wreck.
Hold your line.
Dylan moves to the top. A little bit of contact.
Inside,
Getting
still
the
there.
bottom from Stenhouse.
Steady.
Crazy racing so far in the Christmas Eve 500 here at Talladega. Harvick is the leader. Truex is second. Stenhouse is third.
Steady.
And Big Tap is trying to push Stenhouse. Shoving him to the front. Wow.
Hold your line.
And Dylan's got no help. Larson on the bottom. Harvick is stuck in no man's land right
Clear
now
up top.
until he falls in behind the 36.
Still a car out there.
Side note, brief segue here for a minute. Anybody remember Jason?
Inside.
Jason Series Season site?
Low,
One
low.
of my favorite websites to look on as a kid.
Low.
Just looking at the paint switching and plumbing or hitting the track
Inside.
every
Good
week.
drive off here.
Oh, I love that as a kid growing up. They closed it in 2017 and gave it to guys still look at Jason. You're still good. You think it's there's been tough races even today.
Hold your line. Still a car out there.
Stenhouse is leading.
Steady.
Trucks is on the bottom. Tony's on the top side. Harvick is leading back.
Inside, inside. Outside, hold your line.
He's going to try and push Larson to try and get over the Chevy teamwork going. Can't quite get it past Truex. Larson falls back in line.
The leader is pitting this lap.
Stenhouse pit road.
Hold your line.
10 to go in stage 2.
Still a car out there. Clear high, get up there.
We see the 42 Kyle Larson. Larson falling outside the top 3 now. Logano with all the damage from earlier, making his way back there. He's got Penske Xfinity superstar Ryan Blaney in the 21 working with him. Those two are actually became teammates in 2018,
Inside, still there.
with Ryan Blaney taking over the 12. Dylan moves to the
Inside,
high
it's on your
side.
bumper.
Martin Truex takes the lead now. Nobody really. Typically, throughout Martin Truex's career, he's never ran very well at super speedways in the Cup Series, even though his mentor was Dale Jr. There's been several races where he frequently
still
was
there.
caught in big wrecks that led to poor finishes. I think the closest
Inside,
Cup
still there.
race on a super speedway I remember Truex almost winning and having a shot at it was the race in 20, was the Coke Zero 400 in 2018. Where he battled with Toyota teammate Eric Jones. And Dylan tucks in behind Kyle Larson in 42.
Hold your
And
line.
it's a nice little 6-pack up front. Joe O'Connor is the tail, Truex is the head. Now, speaking of head, we're forming a
Stay high, stay high. Still a car out there.
Fell out.
Inside, inside.
Yeah.
Still a
Anyways,
car out there.
the 6-car blanket here up front, late in this stage. Some awesome racing.
Hold your line.
7 to go here in stage 2.
Hold and steady wheel.
Kyle Larson in 42 in the outside for 5th. Got a nice little 6-pack Hornet right now.
Hold and steady wheel. Steady.
And how about Dylan just shoving Eric to the front.
Hold and steady wheel.
43 out front at Talladega.
Scale the bottom. Hold your line. Clear all the way.
6 to go.
Hold and steady wheel. Hold and steady wheel.
Dylan moves to the high side. No help there, but he's got a lot of momentum. You get by the 43 with Eric on the roller.
Inside is on your bumper.
Maybe clear ahead. No, he's got
Inside still there.
no help here on second. 33-21.
He's going into the pits.
Now Almirola to pit road. Well, we temporarily had to throw back to 1970s NASCAR for a second, but Almirola had to pull to pit road to have enough fuel to make it to the end of this thing. So we got a very widely diverse top five. Ryan Blaney in 21, so we got 2 Fords, 2 Chevys, and a Toyota. Dylan tucks in behind Logano. Pushes him up front. Now Blaney's stuck in the high side. He's got no help now. I think we could probably run the rest of the stage to green. Now Logano trucks Field to pit road. So the lead pack is pretty much non-existent. Everybody's going to try to maybe see if they can stretch to the end. We've had a couple of cautions in this stage. Since then, it's pretty much been clean and green all the way through. The last caution was the Dylan Railway near blowover. Before he went clobbered by the 95 and McDowell.
Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
4 to go now. Blaney to pit road now. So we're going to have a bizarre top 5 here at the end of the stage, possibly. We took a brief peek at the top 5. You got guys like Joey Gase, Danica Patrick up here, Jeffrey Earnhardt. We're going to try to see how many people Dylan can stop a lap down. The way this race is turning into. Most of the leaders have pitted. See how many cars will trap a lap down at the end of this one. Joey Logano is nearly a full lap back. 46 seconds. 2 laps to go on this stage. This is going to be... We've had a lot of long... Everybody's been cooling down for pit stops. Maybe see if they can make it to the end. Much calmer. Final lap here in stage 1. Here in stage 2 than now in stage 1. I mean, much calmer. Nobody else to race with. Just cruising and trying to stay behind Austin Dillon. Joey Gase 17 seconds back in second. Reed Sorensen, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and Joey Logano down there in the top 5.
Hold the steady wheel.
Now,
Still a car out there.
14 cars possibly being on the lap at the end of this one.
Clear all around.
Final lap here in stage 2. Dylan Railway wins in a very uncontested fashion. As we head through the rest of the field right now, Trevor Bayne is still out of the race as the rest of the field slowly but surely comes around. Point out where your favorite driver is. to see the final results of everybody getting points. "13 drivers on the lead lap at the end of this one. So Joey Gase and Joey Logano will be on the front row for this restart. Those cars off. Green flag in the air for the final stage at Talladega. Goes Dylan, and he's sliding to the inside. And there's more cars, a hard hit. Somebody took a massive hit to the inside. Kurt Busch is one of them. Austin Dillon was the other car. I think that might have been Stenhouse, the third group. Everybody stopped on the top side. No, that was Joey Gase, I think. Took that whale of a shot on the inside. Ryan Newman got the free pass, so there are 15 cars on the lead line. Green flag back. see Ryan Blaney is the race leader. His car is off for another restart. Ryan Blaney and Jimmy Johnson leading the green flag attacking the lead.
Green flag. Go, 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 go. Steady. Still a car out there. Outside, real tight.
Look at some of the damage on some of these cars. You got Kurt Busch with a smashed front end and took a massive blow to the inside wall.
Outside, real tight.
He's somehow up in the top 10.
Inside, he's on your bumper. Bottom's clear. All clear now. Outside, still there. Stay low, stay low. Steady.
Keselowski, and he might have been with one of the earlier accidents in this race.
Hold your line.
He's sitting there in 18th and fighting over like 4. And he's just been decided that next week's NASCAR Heat 2 New Year's Eve special will be at the Daytona night race.
Clear on it.
Coverage beginning at 5:30 p.m. Mountain, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Central, and 4:30 p.m.
Stay on the bottom. Still a car out there.
Europe. Make sure you tune in Wednesday evening for that. It'll be at Daytona, NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Get to the bottom. Get to the bottom. Hold steady wheel.
Try to put that one in the chat here later.
Hold steady wheel.
go here at Talladega here in the Christmas Eve 500. Joey Logano is your race leader. Truex is second. Jimmy Johnson is moving to third. Ryan Blaney with all that side damage is sitting in fourth. Again, touching on the bottom. No, he's going to duck to help the Chevy teammate and Jimmy Johnson in 48. Whip on the wheel. Johnson really gets spun.
Steady.
He's pushing it too long.
Stay low, stay low. Steady. Still a car out there.
Jimmy Johnson inside. Going
Hold in line.
to help his teammate along to the front. Jimmy Johnson had a little bit of success in Talladega in 2006, but y'all, he was a two-time winner in this race. He's also
Still a car out there.
2000 his first championship run in the fall race.
They're quick.
Brian Vickers became public enemy number one of pretty much everybody in the state of Alabama that afternoon. When Brian Vickers popped out of line, tried to get his teammate to get past Junior, but mistimed it, ending up causing them both to spin heading towards turn three. Definitely not the smart way to get in the first grade. Back. And going loose to the high side. And moves down low to try to get somebody to go with him in this draft. set of stops. You're seeing maybe one or two cars pulling off. You're not seeing like whole groups in a set of stops. So what we're gonna do this time around, nobody peels out in the lead pack. And around it goes the 21 to the inside. Caution. The big one at Talladega. More like the everybody one. Eric Almirola, Cole Witt, Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, and pretty much everybody behind them. Wow. How about that for a sudden big one? Everybody is still there.
Outside, still there. Inside. All steady.
There goes Truex in hard in the inside wall. Another caution. inside on the bottom and put them both to the point.
Easy, easy. Inside, inside. Still 3 wide.
Good contact with Donald up there.
Oh, oh.
And he's stuck in the middle of the hornet's nest.
Clear up top. Hold your line.
Bobby needs to get a 36 year to help lap with.
Go high, go high. Steady. Hold your line. All clear.
They might have enough to run overtime.
Stay high, stay high. There's still a car out there.
Two drivers up front, they can get faster than the lead pack, and that was Dale Jr.'s leading that pack in that second group.
Outside, still there.
Driver 22 McDonald, both these cars have damage. The Donald's
Easy,
using
easy.
side force to his advantage. He's going to try to get some help from Jr. Make sure he keeps him behind him.
Easy, easy.
Contact here. And Cap.
Steady. Get to the bottom, get to the bottom. Hold the steady wheel. Oh, oh.
And then pushes the Donald up high. Jr.'s on the bottom. Puts him in, pushing the 8. Stenhouse is pushing the 36. Onsi's pushing the Donald 3 by 40 for the first couple rows. Nobody can prevent it at this point.
Inside, inside. Stay right there.
Got all 3 cars gone. 3 lanes, 3 cars. Nobody to block. And around goes Logano. He gets into first push. And more.
Back her down.
Caution comes out. Over the pit.
Check your belts. We're going to the green. Stay
Restart.
sharp. Green's coming. Green flag.
That's Michael McDowell.
Still there, he's
Started
outside.
slow down and on caution.
All clear.
Junior with a heavy swing. Downside getting too far out in these packs. One car versus 30. The other 30 are always going to win.
Inside, inside.
And this is the block. Do you need a point?
Inside, still there.
Talladega. And Dillon falls to third. Newman there in second. 31
Hold
cars.
the steady wheel. Oh, oh.
He's Joey Donald and the he had on his car after that last wreck. All that massive side force damage inside of that
Inside,
22.
still there.
Lots of that side force damage. sides are probably the things that somehow aren't smashed up.
Hold steady well.
It might be
Into the
good in the
bottom, into
end.
the bottom. Hold steady well. Outside.
Maybe a top off, you get another caution. Better safe than sorry.
Steady. Clear high, get up there.
Really good in 65.
Stay high. Hold steady well. Hold your line. Hold steady well.
Promo point that started this March on NCAA Football 2003.
Hold your line.
Be a unique UFL-inspired season, picking 12 teams, putting them in 2 divisions, and letting them play for 10 weeks.
Keep high.
The UCFL Championship on NCAA Football 2003. The debut game will be Friday night in a doubleheader, the first one beginning at 7:30 Eastern, between the Mizzou Tigers and the Colorado Buffaloes. See that
Still
coming
a
up
car
now.
out there.
Look at Dylan with a big move to the outside. 2 lanes wide, no help though. No help to push him past Logano. Think they might be good in the end, unless they get one more caution.
Get to the bottom, get to the bottom. Hold steady well.
Stenhouse from the bottom, moving in the middle, Logano up top, they all come together in turn 1. Dylan's trying to find a hole to go. He's got no help to get by any of these cars.
Still a car out there.
No draft, force draft can help anyway.
Steady. Clear high, quick. Still there,
Trying
get
to
outside.
sidetrack off
Inside,
Stenhouse.
inside.
That just brought the whole pack back into it.
Easy, easy.
Around goes Newman.
Inside, he's on your
Hello,
bumper.
Newman. Goodbye, Newman.
The yellow's out.
Caution. We have this late yellow here, which could make things very scary on this coming restart. Trevor Dane is the only car out of this race in 6. So we could have 21 cars on the lead lap on this final restart. Hopefully, final restart. That could very well be more cautions. Green
Inside,
flag.
inside. Green flag, green flag.
24 to go in this race. First to see 500. Stenhouse, Logano, Jr., Johnson, Bush, Galloway, Larson, Amarola, the top 8. And every single one of these cars look like they've been through hell.
Inside, still there. Still the top. Steady. Hold your line. Inside, still there. Easy, easy. Clear line, get out there.
Larson the third. Big run here, bit of a bobble. Bilski trying to get it 4 wide for third.
Steady.
Logano wisely backs out of it.
Easy, easy.
Might not be done yet. Logano is the biggest loser out of that as well. Junior moves time
Oh,
block. There goes Johnson. And another one. Trucks around. Hard hit.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Wow. Bad hit on the inside wall to Jimmy Johnson. Chris Buescher gets the free pass.
Ready. Steady. 6 minutes. Going right. Outside. Still there. Green flag. Go, 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 go. 20 minutes to go. Clear. Stay low. Stay low. Hold your line. Still a car out there. Outside. Real tight. Hold steady wheel. Hold your line. Outside. Real tight. Clear, clear. Outside. Hold your line. Hold steady wheel. Hold your line.
That's Stenhouse up front.
Steady.
Leader's got Kyle Larson as the 11 with Denny Hamlin. Third,
Stay low. Stay
it's
low.
from Pushki to the front.
Easy. Clear. Still a car out there. Clear all the way. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Larson's the leader, Stenhouse is second, Owens there in third, and fourth. So we get to third, ladies play. Hamlin makes it 4 wide for the race lead. Denny Hamlin, where did he come from?
Outside. Still there.
I don't think they're done wadding him up or keeping more cinema. 4 wide. Fifth to
Low,
sixth.
low.
Larson goes around. Stenhouse goes around, and someone's upside down.
Ready. Steady. Nice. Zero going green. Green flag. Go, 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 go. Outside. Still there. Easy, easy. Inside is on your bumper.
Big scramble. Junior losing multiple spots now.
Inside. Still there.
Now we got a huge dogfight at the front. Ryan Newman, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, will be anybody out of this pack. That's 22 cars in the lead lap now.
Clear all the way. Hold your line.
13 laps to go. tension right now with a knife. 12 laps to go at Talladega. Ryan Newman, Dylan Merlo, Kevin Harvick, the top three.
Another car out there. All clear, all clear. Low, low.
Harvick with a big one on the bottom.
Inside, still there.
Stenhouse in second. That's in third. You can see this race with
All is
3
anyway.
cars up ahead, or it could be everybody in this group. Unless we get another caution
All
round
clear,
comes
all
up.
clear. Outside, still there.
He's got more help on the bottom. Harvick gets by him. Harvick to the middle, kind of contact.
Clear low, stay low. Hold your line.
Get
Inside,
out,
under bumper.
out of it.
Alright, it's good to go. Clear, clear.
10 laps to go. What a shot to the front of the
Down the
36.
bottom. Easy, easy. Clear low.
Big block. Oh, he's into the wall. What a save.
Caution
Massive
now.
hit by
Back it
Ryan
up.
Newman. Somehow we're on the inside wall. So 24 cars in the round. DJ Pennington got the open.
You ready? You ready?
Now, let's
Still
go.
short. The green's coming. Still there. He's outside. Green's coming.
7 laps to go.
Steady. Outside. Still there. Still a car out there. Still a car out there. Still a car out there.
It's got a huge hill to climb right here. Bottom
Outside.
to
Clear.
top. Back in the middle now.
Hold your line.
Awesome racing here at Talladega all day long. Crashes, people feel excited. Everybody's safe. Thank you for spending your Christmas Eve afternoon with us. We're getting treated to some crazy
Hold
racing.
steady wheel.
6 laps of racing to go.
Easy. Hold your line. Clear and low.
Pretty much everybody in this field here has been in some kind of carnage,
Clear low. Stay low.
some kind of crash,
Easy, easy. Clear low.
which is impressive. And one that's doing well is Trevor Van. I mean, look at Ryan Blaney. Half of the front of his car is short by like 4 feet. And he's up there in the top 10.
5 laps to go.
5 to go.
Hold your line. All clear, all clear. All clear, all clear.
Kyle Larson, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Stenhouse, who already
Clear
lapped
flag up
up
there.
earlier, backing everybody up right now. So it's basically 5 cars for the win.
5
side of his car smashed up. He's up there mixing it up with the wheels. Johnson tries to make it to the outside.
Hold the line. Hold your line. They're high. Get up there.
4 to go.
Hold your line. Steady. Hold steady, Will.
Here we go now. At the line. Johnson to the inside of Larson. Everybody on their feet. If you haven't tuned yet, hold on to your hat because this could get wild.
Clear all around.
Jimmy Johnson with a smashed up rear end is being pushed to the lead here at Talladega. Jones going to pull to the outside.
Hold your line.
Brave, will they make it around? Half on the side. Johnson gets loose.
Hold steady, Will. Almost there.
Here we go now. Trying to pull even. He's got Johnson cleared. Harvick is there.
Hold your line.
2 to go. Everybody on their feet. Anticipating a wild finish here at Talladega.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
Johnson is high. Harvick is in the middle. Harvick to the point. Eric Amarola sits there in fourth, waiting to strike if there's a wreck. Drama beginning to unfold here at Talladega. 5 cars in a blanket. Any one of those could lead the winner. White flag is out. One more time around.
Just one more good lap. This is it. Clear low. Stay low. Still a car out there.
Going on the bottom. Look at the damage on the floor. Kevin Harvick trying to suck the car back.
Still a car out
Johnson
there.
there. His crash friend trying to help his Chevy teammate. Down the backstretch.
Hold steady, Will.
Dylan trying to block. Maybe get Harvick out of the line. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Harvick with no help. He's relying heavily on that side draft. Harvick is sent wide. Harvick to the lead.
Hold your line.
Harvick with the last second pass. The caution is out. We are heading to NASCAR overtime. That's for Ty Dillon. The rule is they got to make it to either the overtime line or the start finish. They have unlimited times. They make it around. Considering how crumpled up some of these cars are, I would not be allowed another wreck. Dillon ducks straight to the inside. He's got Blaney pushing him. Johnson on the high side, he's got no help. He's got Barton, no win, 4 wide situation. Dillon can't block all 4 lanes. Here comes Ryan Blaney with help from the 43 of Eric Amarola. Blaney to the point. They're 4 wide. They're asking for another crash. If they make it around, it is nothing short of a miracle right now. Race will be official right here if they make it to the white flag. Ryan Blaney leads, Eric Amarola second, Dillon in third. He can steal it, but any which way, he can. Dylan with no help on that outside lane. He's got all that energy's on the bottom. He's got tucked in behind the 43. Eric Amarola. He's going to try to push Eric to the point. That 343. He's going to be successful at Talladega. Dylan peels out, makes it 3 wide. Might be too early. Dylan to the lead. They got all that trial. Well, here we go. And a block. Dylan to the top. Dylan to the bottom.
All clear, all clear.
Dylan misses the apron.
Inside.
They touch. They crash. Everybody crashing. I don't know who's in it. Kurt Busch is upside down. Into the air. Horrible crash. I don't know who was ahead. It might have been Kevin Harvick. Wow. What a last lap battle to the end. Earlier in the race. Draft the 17 to Stenhouse. Kurt Busch upside down at the checkers. He was hit while he was flipping. Clint Boyer also popped in the air for a little bit in that last lap incident on the 14. What a battle. Trying to look at the results here. 24 cars on the lead lap. Ryan Blaney, sideways across the tri-oval, wins this race. Kevin Harvick, Eric Almirola, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson ran out the top 5. What a race. You thought last week was fun? Wait till you see next week in the New Year's Eve special. Dylan Murway set the fastest lap. Kevin Harvick led the most laps today at 40. Reed Sorensen passed the most cars. And Ricky Stenhouse started today 4th, got swept up in one of the race's many crashes, ended up 39th. What a race. In fact, between now and next Wednesday evening, let's show off the Xfinity roster real quick. There's our Adam Petty throwback. Might be reworked in a Greg Biffle themed paint scheme regarding the unfortunate news that Greg Biffle passed away. It'll be reworked into a Biffle paint scheme. So, Xfinity drivers you can pick that I race as, or I race as my custom car. Ty Dillon, Joey Gase, Brendan Gaughan, Jeff Green, Mike Harmon, Kevin Harvick, Daniel Hemrick, Timmy Hill, Brandon Jones, Eric Jones, Casey Kane in the 88, Ben Kennedy in the 2, Brad Keselowski, Blake Cook, Stephen Light, Joey Logano, Carl Long, Dylan Lupton, Ty Majeski, BJ McLeod, Brennan Poole, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Reed, Harrison Rhodes, Elliott Sadler, Morgan Shepherd, Ryan Tucker, Ryan Sieg, sorry, Garrett Smithley, David Starr, Daniel Suarez, Matt Tift, Darrell Wallace, JJ Yaley, Justin Allgaier, Eric Almirola, Michael Annett, 5, Dakota Armstrong, 28, Ray Black Jr., Brandon Brown, William Byron in the 9, Ross Chastain in the 4, Jeremy Clements in the 51, Cole Custer in the 00. That's the Xfinity roster. And to reveal the event that we will be racing at next Wednesday evening, it will be the Coca-Cola Firecracker 250 at Daytona. Fireworks always go off on New Year's Eve. They'll be going off as almost as like the warm-up to the 2026. So, you missed this race was a fun one that we just had earlier for the Christmas Eve special. Ryan Blaney won today sideways in the 21 with everybody crashing and colliding behind him. So, see you next Wednesday. If you guys like this one, I might do more NASCAR Heat 2 holiday specials. Maybe expand into some other ones.